Everybody, is Steph from the High Move Podcast. So the Denver Nuggets aren't off to a great start this NBA season. Look, they're already 1-2. It's early, okay, because the Nuggets turned around. Sure, I don't think the Nuggets are going to miss the playoffs. I just don't think they're going to get to Western Conference Finals or even the NBA Finals, okay? So the Denver Nuggets just, look, I think their window's closed, honestly. I think Jamal Murray is overrated. Team, just some of the depth they've had, they've lost it. They still rely heavily on Jokic to do everything. Okay. The talk is that Jokic doesn't have a second superstar. I disagree. I think that, Jamal Murray was supposed to be that guy, that other homegrown superstar. And he's just a streaky player, and that's about it. Team is a little slow. Okay. So they're going to have a lot of issues. And it really happens. You really start to see the Minnesota Timberwolves expose them last year in the playoffs. Okay, so they thought that adding Russell Westbrook would be a spark, right? I mean, he's 36. He contributed for the Clippers off the bench last year and everything, and gave them a spark, and felt that that could work on their squad. And so far, early in the season, it hasn't worked out. All right. Russ is averaging about 5 points his last game logs, okay? Last 3 games, or at least these 3 games that he's been in. 6 points, 2 points, 9 points. Has made 1 3-pointer, okay? He's not really that good of a 3-point shooter. So far, his impact hasn't really been felt, okay? Okay, cool, he got 2 blocks in his first game. All right. Not really much of a rebounder as much, you know what I'm saying? Considering how he's been in his career in triple doubles and stuff like that, not as active. Not as I want to say active, just not as impactful as it used to be. His game is still heavily predicated on his athleticism. He's 36. I'm not saying that he doesn't look athletic when he's on the court, but he's getting older. Things just slow down. Tentative awareness, all those things, man. You can take a step back. All that being said, an anonymous scout decides to rip Russell Westbrook a brand new one. It's pretty strong. NBA scout says that Nuggets should cut Russell Westbrook and believes he should retire. Damn. They need to cut Russ. He can't shoot. They have no spacing when he's on the court. Teams are literally daring him to shoot and just crowding Jokic in the paint. And when he drives to the rim, he gets so deep and out of position, he can't hit layups. Russ needs to retire. He's not a good player anymore. I don't know if he's seeing this from, this is going back from the Clippers, or they're just looking at this scout is evaluating what he sees in 3 games, and right now, this anonymous scout is accurate based on what he's seen. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the Nuggets play a couple times this year. And the team does not look that good. The defense is not that good. Russ misses a lot of bunnies, man. He misses a lot. When Russ does attack, you know what I'm saying? He lets the rim get in his way. And he really doesn't have room to pass out and ends up, turning the ball over, doing something stupid with the ball. Is it time for Russ to retire? I thought the Clippers was his last act in terms of he's going to finish his career out there. Clearly, the Clippers did not want to bring him back. I was surprised at that, considering that Kawhi Leonard is probably not going to play this season, and the fact that they've traded for Paul George or let Paul George just walk out the door. You know what I'm saying. So is Russ done? Look, there's a lot of basketball up in this season. Could Russ have a moment here or there? Sure. But is Russ going to be a big contributor on a consistent basis, right? And Mike Malone, Jokic, Murray, Porter, all these guys, man, especially Mike Malone's big mouth. This is going to be the toughest season. We're going to see how good Jokic is and Mike Malone is. You know what I'm saying? He felt high and mighty winning that championship. All right. They didn't really have a rough path to the finals that year, just to go and face a Miami Heat team without Tyler Hero. Okay. And that was it, Jokic got his 1 championship. I don't see Jokic being a perennial champion. I don't see Jokic going back to multiple NBA finals. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. I don't even see Mike Malone being the coach in the next 3 to 4 years as well of the Denver Nuggets. you know. And then they bring in Russell Westbrook as an energy guy to come off the bench. I mean, that's not going to work. You're asking a 36-year-old to be energy guy, and he's obviously on decline. Doesn't fit with this team. And honestly, this guy, don't be surprised if Russ doesn't finish. He's going to get traded again, right? Like, don't be surprised if the Nuggets send him off, cut him, or waive him and let him go. So, as scathing as this report is, I don't think the scouts are too off on this one, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.